Hello.
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 Hi.
Mario Mart.
Mario Kart.
Wario Wart?
Lario Lart. This is going places.
Spario Sport? Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are racing in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 48 DLC tracks, all of them in a row. I am joined today, a new battler in the arena, Sky Symmetric.
Hello. I'm okay at Mario Kart, I think. I wouldn't call myself a speedrunner exactly, but I did love to play time trials.
I have a long history of Mario Karting. I think we'll be about evenly matched. Now, from what I know, you're not playing with the meta kart combo in this
I am
stream.
most certainly not playing with the meta kart combo.
What kart combo do you have?
I am playing, Rosalina on a bike. I've always loved in-drifting bikes. I'm using Sport Bike, Gold Tires, and Super Glider. Just simple setup that I always use when I'm playing online.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds alright. I wonder how yours does compare. What was that
it's
sound
faster
effect?
than playing a medium kart, but
Among
also it
Us?
has lower acceleration.
Thank you, Cephalon, for subscribing with Prime. You're so kind. I always forget my sound effect is Among Us. It's the most jarring thing of all time.
You're the one who set it to that. You could set it to anything else, you know.
I
But then
did set
wouldn't be
it
as
to
funny.
that. All right. I mean, I think we're good.
Yeah, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Do
Let
it.
me get started. Make sure in your clip you have your settings visible for the leaderboard mods if you submit it, but you don't have to.
Yep, it's 150 normal items, hard computer, all vehicles in order, 48 races.
That all sounded right to me.
Okay, and then
You
we
know your
start in
keybinds?
Paris.
Yeah, I bet Alexi isn't in that chat, Marley. I bet you're totally right. Hello, Marley.
Hi, friends.
Yes.
Alright.
Paris Promenade on go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh boy!
Don't forget to skip cutscenes.
Of course. Just mash the A button over and over again. That's how this works, right?
Nobody
Don't
has
need any
ever
timing
picked
or anything?
Mario Kart.
I know people who pick Mario and Mario Kart.
Hey,
will
Reese
not say anything further.
Cheeseburger. Did you burn out?
No,
I burnt out. Early lead for Sky Symmetric.
that probably won't last long. You're playing meta.
I really do wonder how this is going to stack up. I think you might know more shortcuts than me, but I'm going to get micro
I
time
play
saves from
drifting bikes
meta.
because I'm playing drifting bikes because I'm better at drifting with them than I am with a regular cart. So that's how I
Gotcha.
take my turns tighter. But outside of that, I'm probably not as good when I get hit with items, not as good on straightaways, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you play a pretty heavy character. Is Rosalina the same way as Funky Kong? I don't quite remember.
Somewhere in that vein. They're both heavy characters, quote-unquote, but there's like 5 different classes of heavy characters at this point.
I will say I tried the meta combo with Funky Kong, and I could not handle that for the life of me. It was, like, literally the handling, the turning was poor.
I guess that's why I stick within drifting bikes with heavy characters.
Good luck, you two. Thank you, Puddings!
Thanks, Puddings!
Puddings
I
has got...
forgot, you can actually read chat while you're playing.
Yeah, I can say hello to Srirachi Jirachi
Hi,
in Sky
Srirachi!
Symmetric's chat. Would you like to watch the course intro again? You can now play as Mario. That's right, turret. You're a Dry Bones kind of person. Dry Bones is a good character. There's a lot of people that main Dry Bones in Mario Kart DS, I think.
Red Bones is fun.
Yeah.
Blue shell incoming. But too slow.
Wow, Jinx. Pepto-Bismol Yoshi, I know, right? So somehow I got a 41-second gold there.
Nice. I'm gonna get all rainbow splits. Because I've never done this before. I've never speedrun something like this before. I always did the time trials. I was always more of an IL speedrunner if I ever did any speedruns of any kind. So this is completely new to me.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. But playing this with Puddings the other day was just so fun.
It was a very fun stream to watch.
I don't know if that was the best place to use my mushroom. I kind of forgot there was a better place immediately after, but that's okay. Imagine actually using the X button in this game.
Imagine.
I could never. Rimless cut! That didn't work very well. But I believed, and that's what's important.
I just got double shelled. Holy frick, that worked.
Okay, that red, yeah. I got double shelled as well, and well, I got blue shelled and then red shelled, and the red shelled just kind of disappeared when it touched my body, so.
Oops.
Hey, ND, how you doing today?
Hi, Andy. Yep, this is a speedrun. We are both playing on separate, offline screens to clear all 48 courses as fast as possible.
Yep, we're on 150cc with items. Like you can look over your shoulder like a horror game. You saying this isn't a horror game?
Mario Kart is the horror game.
True.
What do you think Boo Lake is about? What do you think Banshee Boardwalk was about? It's about the horror of falling off.
You're having chat issues. I'm sorry, Cephalon.
I hope everything's set up correctly on my stream because this was kind of a nightmare to get set up. It's like 500 windows and 2 programs I've never used before. And Lexi helped with all of that. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. We've got the auto splitter set up, so without even thinking, it does our splits for us.
Thank goodness. I'm too ADHD for that.
I can't see that's part of your screen, but I assume it's working.
Yeah, the splits are working.
I did see you're already a little ahead of me.
Maybe not for long. I just got fucking pummeled.
I think my major incident is that I burned out on the first lap on the first race. But we got about 2 hours to catch up.
Plenty of time. I love coins. Coin is my favorite item.
How did I have 2 red shells in first?
It happens sometimes. Rarely.
Hello, Nubet. How you doing today?
Hi, Nubet.
That red shell hit me a little after the items. I'm left defenseless with just a coin. Doing a terrible drift. Somehow that ended okay for me. Use Q and E to peek around corners. You don't care who wins, just have fun? Thank you.
I'm kind of
That's
in
what we're
that
here
same
to
space
do.
too. I'm just here to play Mario Kart. This is a fun way to do it. Never done a speed run before. I probably wouldn't if it wasn't for Lexi inviting me on, so thank you.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, we're not doing time trials, Indy. We're just doing like a versus race against CPUs. It's gonna automatically select all 48 courses for us, so there's not gonna be any menuing in here.
Unlike the 96 courses one, which has a tiny bit of menuing in it.
A little bit. Great time to go AFK, take a break.
Now, you said you were doing this because your previous race, you said you, like, used your brake at the wrong time or something?
Yeah. So what happened was, I finished my first 48 tracks, and then I started preparing for the next 48, but I took my break after I started the timer for the second set of 48 tracks. And so there's just like a 15-minute time loss.
Oof.
I was like, well, I don't want that on the leaderboards. I got to get something more respectable. So.
And now we're here.
And we're having another battle to the death? I mean, what?
Mario Kart is always a battle to the death. This is for honor and glory.
This whole time, this has
shells.
actually just been an incredibly elaborate saw trap. If you don't win first place in every race, you die from poisonous gas.
Didn't realize that was part of the deal.
Well, you know what they say. Ask for forgiveness, not for permission. Blood for the Mario Kart god. Coke of the nut. Hello, Prinny. How are you doing today?
Hey, Penny. You have pulled a little ahead of me, it seems.
A little bit in the Taco Mountain. It's about when I pulled ahead.
I ate shit on that race. Let's see if I can pull back ahead.
You did get a little, I heard. Ooh. Slightly awkward streamless cut there, but not too bad. My gut says that Sky knows more shortcuts than me, but I don't know if that's true.
I don't know that that's true either. This course, to my knowledge, only has the one shortcut, and I'm not actually confident taking it trimless with this particular build.
Okay. Well, I've done it twice now.
Cool.
That might be another time gain for me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hurt me, Thump! Okay. No item to dodge that red shell. Got shocked. That's okay.
No. Just had a baby throw a green shell at me.
Yeah. Children are such menaces nowadays. Oh, that's a blue shell, not a red shell. That's awkward. Doing a little glide vectoring there. I don't actually know how to glide vector, but I like to think I do.
I most certainly do not know how. I looked at that clip you sent me the other night, and that was black magic.
I can't do anything that good, but... Oh, I lost 3 seconds on that split. It's unfortunate. That's weird, new bet. I went to a like a tech school or vocational school or something. I don't know what they're called around the world, but I'd have academic classes, and then I would have a class specific for like multimedia and software design and programming. And that created all sorts of weird, bizarre schedules.
I bet.
Because we do academic for 6 days, and then our tech classes for 6 days, and very bizarre.
I was homeschooled for most of my life, so my schedule was just consistent and normal, and nothing ever changed about it. Until I went off to high school somewhere else, but still, we kept it pretty much exactly the same all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Not all too many reasons to change in the first place.
Unless you want to ruin the lives of every teacher and student there.
Well, sometimes there's issues like testing and exams have to be accounted for, but yeah. No reason really for homeschool to have weird schedules.
Oh, cool. Blue shell and lightning. Just fuck me up, fam.
I haven't... Oh, okay. There's the blue shell. Gonna say I hadn't gotten either of those on this race yet. But I did have a defensive item stolen from me, which was a little scary for a second. I am schmoovin' on this track.
Have a coin in first slot or something?
Yeah, so it doesn't get stolen by a boo. I mean, ideally, you want a defensive item in both slots. Because as I'm sure you probably know, if you have a coin, you can't have 2 coins.
Right.
Dad went to a high school and a tech school? Sometimes he'd forget and he'd show up at the wrong school?
What?
I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. That was definitely a thing that I just did. That was incredibly janky. That arguably wasn't the best place on my mushroom there, but you never know when you can get shocked, man. Don't want to be holding items for too long. Hey, Hylian! Thank you for the well wishes. Going pretty good so far. We're not too far into it yet. I think item RNG hasn't been too bad. I say as I'm getting hit by a blue shell right now, but all things considered, could be worse.
Could be a lot worse. Could be 3 blue shells every race.
You're home now? Welcome home, Puddings. Well, I knew one of those probably would end poorly. Went for them all anyway. Not that bad of a time loss. Ow, 2 blue shells in this race. A little unlucky.
Love when a run is determined entirely by our RNG.
Here's
my blue shell. Come on, let me cross the finish. Thank God.
Yeah, you've caught up a little bit. He had academic classes in the city and tech classes at a trade school. Sometimes he would forget. He's supposed to go that day and take the wrong bus. That's so funny.
Wild. Hi, Shy Pixels. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya.
Hello. Welcome aboard. We're
Grizzly
racing
is the best choice for Mario Kart.
all 48 DLC tracks in a row. Thank you for the follow, Shy Pixels. This is a sequel stream to earlier this week when I raced puddings in every track in the game. Which is quite a time investment. So me and Sky compromised. We're doing just half the tracks today. Oh,
Sadly, I don't
Ninja
often have
Hideaway.
time for 4-hour streams these days.
The Hideaway is rough.
Ninja Hideaway is rough.
If you're more careful on this track, you might get a good breakaway here.
Imagine being careful in a speedrun.
Because I have fallen off the track once already.
Imagine having good item RNG.
I have a super horn in my secondary right now. Not too bad.
That's a pretty good setup.
Okay. I slowed way the hell down there, but I didn't want to take the risk of falling off again. I've been going the top route because I thought it was easier, but now I'm not so sure it is. What the hell? I didn't know red shells could just go past you sometimes. It's happened
yeah, they'll do
twice
that.
on this track.
Especially on a track that's this complicated. And it can't
Let's
tell where you're going
go.
for the
Blue
last
shell
possible
dodge.
second. You got a blue
Fall
shell
down
dodge
here.
too? Hell yeah.
It's like we're about tied on this track. You might get a little ahead of me. I don't even mind a shock on this track. Slowing down a little bit, fine with me.
God damn it.
Try and beat my single cup record for shocks with 9. We'll do our best, question mark, puddings? You can do a run tonight as well, but didn't expect to hang out with one of my friends for 2 hours tonight and get back late. That makes sense. Best map in the game. Not. So true.
Yeah, Andy, you did great on that track on the multiplayer night.
Hey, good job, man. That's the only shortcut I know on this track. Best use of that mushroom I could muster. I do kind of like the tracks where the starting line, the lap line, is on a different place every time.
Mm-hmm.
Double red shell, what the hell? Not fair. Oh, I don't have... Okay, that was a close call. Almost got blue shelled, but I was barely in second. One of the few times I am grateful for rubber banding in this game is when I dodge a blue shell because of it.
Ha.
Maybe I'll do 48? Ooh, puddings. Could do a 3-way race.
You're welcome
An
to join on
official
in.
3-way race. We'll get you in here. Oh, that's one way we could have done the Is it? We could have used Twitch's like stream together thing to share our game feeds. That way we would show up as little icons on each other's stream too, because it would say you're streaming with me. Maybe next time.
Whatever happened to that multi-stream layout anyway?
What, squad stream?
Yeah.
It exists and is for partners only because it requires quality options.
Of course it does.
But they can't actually be bothered to check if you have quality options, so they just limit it to partners.
Cool.
Oh, come on. Rigged. Scammed. I definitely was holding that item in time. Did it allow me to dodge a blue shell? Yes. Am I salty anyway? Yes. Rigged.
The perpetual Mario Kart experience.
4-way race, 96 track, jamboree puddings. I don't think I can convince a single other person to do 96 track. So if you know people, you can even convince Abel to do it. And Abel's job is to play Mario Kart on stream. I think we're the only two with enough time to justify that.
I would get it on 96 if I had enough time for that.
I'm done the race. Can we do it if you found a free day too? Maybe we'll try organizing something. You've only played Super Mario Kart, Wii, and 7? Wii and 7 I hold very dear to my heart. It would be a shame if someone wanted to do Ninja Hideaway in 200. That would be a shame, Prinny. It'd be a shame if someone lost their mod status too, wouldn't it? Making threats I cannot fulfill.
Lord almighty. You have pulled pretty far ahead of me, actually. So I guess they're not playing like meta. Half a lap.
Yeah, not even. Maybe. Half a map is very overcomable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's called making enough time for it? Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, we gotta get people in saw traps and force them to play Mario Kart with us.
That's the only reason I'm here. Please help. Please.
Oh, don't listen to her. There's not toxic gas filling the room every time she's winning the race.
What's the code to the back door?
Oh, nonsense. Becoming increasingly foolish to race me at— What the hell? Huh? That's never happened any other time I've dragged a bomb and...
It exploded you when an item hit it?
Yeah, that never happens.
It's entirely based on speed.
Now there's a blue shell. Alright, well, this is where you catch up. Sky, throw 2 green shells if yes, 1 if no. We're gonna get you out of there safe. Pudding's gonna rescue you.
It won't give me 2 green shells.
Hello, Apex. Shout out to Sky Symmetric. Gotta be my favorite streamer.
Now go post the same thing in Lexi's chat, except with Lexi's name instead.
I think you forgot to open my stream first. Was that not the bit Apex? Were you not? Huh? I guess you really,
playing favorites.
I guess you really are his favorite streamer. Damn. My heart. Alright, guys. Well, that's the end of stream.
Have a heart after you locked me in here?
thanks, Sky, for the race.
Ow.
You guys have
God damn
the
it.
gifts up? Eligible for 2 weeks? I can't see the coins. I need coins. So Lexi got me my favorite streamer now. That's what I'm talking about.
Here comes my retribution.
I've gotten a little beat up in this race. Not taking my turns too good either.
Having a hard time without myself. God. Waluigi pinball comes for us all.
Look out! There's a blooper. Okay, okay. I'll keep my eyes out. Or I'll keep my eyes in.
I can't see the blooper. There's fucking squid ink everywhere.
I'll keep my eyes. How about that? Ow.
What do you mean a second blue shell?
I got hit by a blue shell and I got hit by lightning, so. Good, my internet's dying right now. Your internet's always dying. Good luck with this one. Thanks, Andy. We do need good luck on Waluigi Pinball.
How else are we supposed to win the slot machine at the end that you can totally win?
I'll keep my eyes on this stream since Alexi has a different number. What this number is, who knows? What the hell are you talking about, Apex? Flash affectionate. No! I totally thought that would let me dodge the blue shell. Also, yeah, second blue shell. I'm gonna finish this race in second.
Ugh.
Ah! No, I got first. Hey, Silver Star, sorry I got lost before going to Anarchy. What'd you say up there, Marley? I don't stream enough to be considered a favorite by people? Aw. Sure, know I exist, and that's all I know. Spiny Show. The house always wins, true. Nice, thank you,
true.
Apex.
The lightning always wins. Also, Sydney sweep.
Sydney Sweep. You know, this track really makes me think about the fact that on Twitch, if you have an Amazon Prime account, then you can subscribe for any streamer for free once a month with Twitch Prime. It's really nostalgic, you know?
Yeah, all this prime real estate really has me thinking about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I think this track, since it's in Australia, should be in perpetual mirror mode, but the other way.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, I take it back. I disagree.
Why?
Pain. Apex! Thank you so much. Was that actually a prime? Oh my god, it was. What was that? Oh, his text-to-speech message is Prime. Did Sevillon's text-to-speech even play earlier? I might replay that. I didn't hear it if it did. Twitch Prime, please. I thought that was the end of the race. Okay, woof. I let go of the A button, but doesn't matter because I turn on auto accelerate. Auto accelerate is convenient for streaming. I know it's like not the most efficient or whatever, and there's times we don't want to be accelerating, but
I mean, whatever. It's nice for giving your hands a fucking break.
Yeah, that too. Nice for keybinds and... Finish the race before the blue shell! Nah. Second place? What the hell? Grand Prix are kind of... Am I showing Sky's POV in the bottom? I think we both are showing each other's POVs. And if that's broken, then uh-oh.
Is it broken?
We should both be. Someone post in Sky's chat if you can see me. Anyway. She has yours, don't worry. Okay. Yeah. So, we are using Discord screen share right now, and we just have like a little pop-out window. The issue with this setup, though, which I was just thinking about a little earlier, is that it's not very scalable. So if Puddings wanted to join, for example, and we wanted to get her screen up, you can't have two pop-out screen shares. So another option would be to use Twitch. Twitch's Stream Together feature, which lets you share like a video camera source.
Penguin eliminated.
And add it to your stream. The benefit of Twitch's Stream Together versus some other options, there's other options out there for that stuff. But the benefit is that it shows like a little icon of your friends in the bottom right corner saying, I'm streaming with these people. It's a good way to promote each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think what it does is, I'm pretty sure if you're guest starring on someone else's stream, then people who follow you will get a notification for it. It'll say, person XYZ is live on this other person's stream.
Neat.
Yeah, so anyway, sorry for blabbing, but that's what we're doing, and that's how we can improve it in the future. Hello, Magic, and hello, Kiro. How you both doing today?
Magic I like the info dump. Please continue the info dump.
About all I have for the moment.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tonight was the last night of volleyball for the semester. Did you ever get to do that canceled match with your friends, Puddings? Also, I would shout out Cosmic and Apex for having 2-month sub badges now, but I think they're both founders, so
how reckless, says JFar, reading chat and driving.
I know, I'm so reckless. Hey Jafar, how you doing today? I think we should all wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
His birthday like 2 weeks ago or something. I don't even remember.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday, Jafar. Sorry, we only had the budget for one verse.
You do any more than that, you get copyright struck.
No, it's not a thing. Someone finally took that to court and was like, yeah, so it says here you clearly don't own the rights to the song. Why have you been pretending you do for 30 years? And now, yeah, it's officially legally copyright free now.
Yeah, that rules. I'm glad somebody had the money to do that.
Yeah.
I wish that wasn't necessary.
Yeah, goddamn legal system. 10 days late, but I still appreciate it. Look, I was there in your live chat. I was perfectly on time. But also, I was 10 days late. Yeah, they did that in Auto Accelerate.
Green shells.
You know, half the reason I bought this game in the first place, I got this game when, some of my cousins were staying over for a short time. They were having issues finding a house. And, they had a very little one with them who liked to play Mario Kart, but, couldn't really. And so I got this game just because it has like the assist steering in it. So they're able to play a little better. I think we're about tied now.
Yeah, it's a lot closer now.
Hands hurt by holding down the button. Mario Kart 7. Yeah, fair. The 3DS, I have ergonomics issues with the 3DS. I'm 355 days early. See, there you go. I'm just getting ahead of schedule. No one can say I'm not timely. You know when you hear the item incoming sound effect for a microsecond and you pull out your item and then it's gone?
Yeah.
It's like, well, now I feel silly.
I should set that as my, like, ringtone or something so I stop being so traumatized by it.
Immersion therapy.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a lot better at the volleyballs puddings? That's awesome to hear. You love to hear a self-improvement story. This is a track.
This is one of the tracks they've ever made.
And no one, unfortunately, can take that away from them.
For better and worse.
Oh, how we wish we could.
I hate Baby Park so much, and I would rather be playing Baby Park.
I think Baby Park is fun. This is the only 150cc staff ghost I have not beaten.
Oh my god, really?
That sounds about right. This track is not fun to play on.
It's okay. There's nothing to it.
You might pull ahead here. I've gotten some pretty bad RNG. The items.
We'll say I've gotten less bad RNG than some of the other courses. And I do technically have home field advantage with the name.
I'm getting all my items stolen from me. I got like 2 blue shells, a shock. You just can't with this track. Yeah. Why are the rails in this track like that? I don't hate it, but it's so weird.
It's so strange. It's unlike everything else.
Hey, we're about tied right now. This guy might even be a couple seconds ahead.
It's load times. I choose to treat this as load times, even though it isn't at all.
Yeah, we'll see.
Learn how to play this course again.
There's multiple routes on this course, apparently.
Surprise.
I think I've always taken the left route there, even though there was another route. Ah! Well, that's why you don't take the right route, because you don't have any items. Hello, I would like an item, please. Preferably even...
They have played us for absolute fools.
Those items. Are you... Okay. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, yes.
At this point,
yes.
We're not even racing each other. We're just trying to not die to RNG.
I'm unfortunately in the middle of the pack right now, which is rough. Lose a lot of time here. All because I made the wrong turn at the start of the race. Dude, get your boomerang away from me! Okay, I dodged a shock somehow. I don't even know how that worked. No, I didn't. But I didn't spin out from it.
Close enough. Oh my god.
What? Okay, first of all, I did not know I was that close to first place. Second of all, that was a blunder. I panicked. New chess blunder just dropped? Yeah, I moved the queen to A9. And then it fell off the chessboard.
L plus A9 plus U fell off plus ratio.
Yeah, have you heard of the E10 gambit in chess?
Puddings asks, was that Boris Johnson? I hope not, God.
Anyone chat know what I'm talking about? E10?
I know what E3 is.
Differences between load times, physical and digital on launch, but I wonder how that works with DLC since it's digital regardless. Yeah, so there's still actually a slight load time difference. It depends on if you have it on internal storage or an SD card. Because the internal storage is a little faster.
I've got all my stuff on the SD card, and my SD card isn't particularly fast, so...
I think I have the game on internal storage. It's about 0.3 to 0.5 seconds for internal versus SD card, I believe. Or rather, that's how much time you lose from SD card.
Per race?
Yeah, per track, yeah. And then for cartridge versus digital, it's closer to a second per track and loads.
That's pretty significant.
Are you kidding me? That's the biggest scam I've ever seen in my entire life.
What happened?
I went to go take a shroom cut and my boo steals my shroom.
Oh my god. Rude.
Oh, Pudding says more Mario Kart fun facts for us. Let me see if I can read that in a second here. Yeah, I do remember the one. DK has 15% higher chance of red shells.
That still sounds made up. I know it isn't, but it sounds made up.
Oh, okay, sorry. She posted... Wait, are you trolling us, Puddings? She said it also depends on if your name is Puddings, in which case your Switch is slower. Just like DK getting 15% more reds in Mario Kart DS.
Hi, Blue. Good to see ya. Yeah, they have purple mini turbos now.
They're very good.
Also double items and double tracks. And boo.
It is neat double tracks. You know what? It is nice to have a Mario Kart game with 100 tracks in it.
Uh-huh.
Can't lie.
Be playing this for a long time to come.
I wish there was a slightly higher ratio of new tracks to retros, but... Oh my god. Boo, you need to stop doing that.
That's just bad. That was a bad decision. Well, whatever.
Ah! That was almost very bad. You wish we had Airship Fortress? Yeah, I know. Everyone wishes we had Airship Fortress.
Airship Fortress is the one that missed opportunity. Everything else is damn near perfect.
Yeah, seriously. Well, it's pretty good. I said this on 3 different Mario Kart streams now. Yeah, I know. noticed a texture glitch on DS Airship Fortress on noclip.website. So who knows if it's in the real game or not. Or if it's just an issue on their website. I love noclip. Such a good
NoClip's
website.
fucking awesome. Apparently there's also something called Raymap. That's Rayman, but Rayman.app. And it's NoClip, but for Rayman. And also you can play as Rayman on them.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I didn't realize there was a Lib Rayman 2 like there was a Lib SM64.
Yeah, right? First I'm hearing of it.
God damn it. Whatever. End of the race anyway.
Raymond from Ubisoft? Yeah, apparently. While looking for a DK Red Tail thing like a full, I found out Luigi's special characteristic in MKDS is that he has higher traction, which feels so wrong. Yeah, Puddings is a Mario Kart DS expert. Does a lot of time trials in the game, does a ton of statistical data analysis. So you might not find that on the internets.
And looks cute while doing it.
True.
Don't know what just happened there. Okay.
Thank you, game, for replenishing my red shell. I appreciate it. Those purple drifts sometimes take like a slightly longer than I think they do to charge.
Mm-hmm.
The race continues to be very, very close. I did glance. It looks like I might have pulled ahead by a second or two.
Just by a little bit, yeah.
I can't actually directly see Sky's screen share right now. I'm looking through my own stream preview. So.
Yeah, I've got mine hidden on the other monitor too, and I'm just not looking over there.
I know about as well as you guys what the lead looks like.
They'll probably know better than we do, frankly.
True.
I'm just here to vibe and play Mario Kart anyway.
Why is there a CB behind me?
Rubber banding.
Seriously.
Yo, blue shell dodge.
Is it still a good idea to take the side shortcut in this track?
If it gets you an item, it gets you an item.
On the first lap? Yeah, because the thing is, you would do it shroomless in Mario Kart Wii because you would get a good item because of it. And you would not gain time, but you wouldn't lose time either, pretty much.
Alright.
Yeah, so how it would work is you'd be slowed down for a bit, enough to the point where you'd get like a last place item, but then you'd catch back up to like second or third or whatever.
Ah, yeah, that would do it.
Wow, I almost immediately regretted looking behind me for once. Why are there so many CPUs here? Getting scammed right now. I'm at max coins and these MFers are all here.
Oh, Mario Kart. And here I thought this was the game where they removed rubber banding, finally.
No, I just found like some Z fighting pudding somewhere.
Maple Treeway nostalgia in chat. There's a reason they moved it up from Wave 6 to Wave 3 or whatever they did.
Yeah, seriously? We all love Maple Treeway.
Mm-hmm. Classics of Mario Kart.
It's one of those imaginary tracks we were looking at the other day. Those are my favorite Mario Kart tracks.
Oh my god. Desert course.
Yeah, that was one of them. One guy had his own, like, whole custom names. I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, me either, sadly. We were talking about looking at Mario Wiki, and some people's user pages have, like, this whole, custom Mario Kart games built out on them. I love children. The kids are gonna be okay.
You're gonna be alright. I should grab those coins, but it's so out of the way when you're small. And you're just a teeny tiny.
And the world is so big. Seriously, why are all the cars, like, 3 times bigger than you?
Yeah, right. No, I missed the double item. It's okay. I was extra tiny because of the shock. Oh, you can't trick off that boost. So that almost got me a little, time loss.
I almost got whomped just now.
Yeah. Me too.
Another one of the
Who's
tracks I
faster
am
here?
least familiar with by a long shot.
No, I went the wrong way. I don't think it really matters. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm getting owned at the end here from items. I'll take 1 coin, please. Why am I still small? What's happening?
Can't believe the Wall of Berlin is canon in Mario Kart. World War II is a thing that actually happened in Mario.
Some people enjoy being flattened by Rosa. You've taken a lead after that. I had really bad RNG in that Berlin bio.
Oof, I'm sorry.
The texture glitch was like some Z fighting issue. I don't know if I said that already. Me and my homies only play on Luigi's Cookie and DK Grass.
DK
Grass. I love the unused tracks from Mario Kart DS. Seeing early Waluigi's pinball is so wild.
How different is it? I don't remember.
Well, it's covered in cookie textures.
Oh.
There's like, towards the end, a little before the slot machine, there's like an underground path you can go in.
Fascinating.
And it's like way slower. I don't know if it was meant to be like a punishment for getting hit by an item or something, but
Do you know the other route on Yoshi Circuit on the GameCube that doesn't exist on any of the re-releases of it?
no. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that one. Sounds like that.
Well, that one was a little faster, wasn't it? That was like a real shortcut.
I mean, it might have been a real shortcut. I seem to recall it not being particularly faster. I seem to recall there's a reason they removed it, not just because it was obscure. God damn it.
I guess that would make sense. For why they removed it.
Probably not as long and out of the way as the one you're talking about, though.
Why did I just glance at your chat and see the word politic? What the hell is going on in there? What are you guys doing?
Politic, but without an S, I think, is actually another completely different word.
Now they're talking about, well, the full word was political.
Political. Oh, fun. What are you people doing in my chat?
It's all with the words political situation. Oh, nothing much? Oh, isn't it weird how the Mushroom Kingdom has a princess and nothing else, actually? What's going on with the political situation there? Okay, that makes more sense.
That makes significantly more sense. I'm more worried about the weapons of mass destruction they use in every kart race, but whatever. We're gonna talk about the princess.
I think Avery sent me a tier list today of like Smash Bros. Characters ranked by how they make money. And the princesses
My
all had their
God.
own category of like, they are royalty.
My God.
Along with King DDD, who's in that tier. I don't know if he deserves to be there. I don't know if he actually makes money from his Waddle Dees or he just
He owns a gym.
likes to think he's a king.
Like, he owns a gym that's part of his castle, and that's how he makes money.
I see. What the hell am I supposed to do about a red shell when there's only been one item box, huh? 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 I got a coin from it. I don't even get an item in my next item box. Uh-oh, Cat wants to leave. Well, Cat, lucky for you. Alright, slight time loss there. Cat RNG.
Cat RNG! This is why I opened all the doors in my room just slightly ajar, just in case.
Yeah, good idea. Lexi stare. More emotes soon, TM. Next is pleading, I think. Reference pose. Oh, I could upload the images from I was posting earlier today. They're like temporary emotes.
The funny cat with face.
I do love the funny cat with face.
I think you should just keep that one.
Oh yeah, that one's staying.
Good.
It is my creation. My little funny cat.
Mario has his own castle. This is never elaborated on. Does that mean Mario is his own king? Why does Mario have his own castle separate from Peach's castle? Did he secede? Did he decide he wasn't getting paid enough by the princess and went and started his own empire?
The Waddle Dees very much just give him everything he needs, so he does need money. Interesting. Divorce? Who am I divorcing? King of Italy? Mario has a castle? In what game does Mario have a castle? Mario Circuit? Isn't that Peach's castle?
Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
And then... yeah, that's the game that Wario steals it, and then Wario goes and gets his own castle. In Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land 1.
I really wish I would stop getting red shelled on the first set of item boxes. I really wish I wouldn't fall off the track.
That was almost terrible.
For my sake, I hope it was terrible.
It was almost terrible.
You're a little ahead of me right now.
Just a little. There's still plenty of time to catch up. This is the halfway point, right?
Yeah, we're about halfway through after this track. We got Mario Wonder. Where's Wario Munder?
Where is Wario Munder?
Hello, game. I would like 10 coins, please.
Guy now my new favorite streamer purely from her advanced knowledge of Wario lore. Advanced, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah, because they're only for the Game Boy Advance. Only losers had those.
Now you know. The Game Boy Advance SP is a type of flip phone. Oh look, it's Daisy Hills. Guy who has only ever seen windmills in Mario Kart.
That section does kind of look like Daisy Hills. A track whose name I did not know until it was told to me yesterday. Yeah, actually, this is straight up just Daisy Hills. Can I stop getting red shelled on the first set of item boxes, please?
Wish granted, you will now get blue shelled on the first set of item boxes.
No! How did I get green shelled there? What is happening?
We love a run that is entirely dictated by RNG.
Why is that a shortcut that I can't take? Why is that not a thing I can do?
Ooh. That was scary.
Mario Tour hates fun.
Mario Tour courses seem more based around doing tricks with good timing than they are, like, actually playing the game well.
Oh, of course, the route changes on map 3.
In a tour course? Why, I never.
Please, don't hurt me. My cat wants back in. Cat, you can't leave and then has to come back.
But that's all they do.
It is all
Then they take a nap from spending so much of their energy asking to come in and out of the door.
Yeah. This is clearly Moo 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 Windmill Meadows. New Now You Know
Meow,
Gaming
meow,
Drop
Meadows.
live on stream. It's very important work, but some giddy has to do it. Mario's Castle, Luigi's Mansion, Waluigi's Taco Stand. What does Wario have?
It's Waluigi's
game
vending
dev.
machine, get it right.
I want 10 coins.
I love how they punched up this course.
It's a nice looking course.
Mm-hmm.
There's a mushroom there. One of that mushroom.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you, game.
The game loves you.
Sometimes. It loves me by hating me, by the way. I took a shock dodge. I took a shock to dodge a blue shell.
Well, I got shocked immediately after the item boxes.
Aw, shit. That sucks.
It turned out okay. I get another set of items and a boo immediately steals my coin. Fine, whatever. I didn't need it anyway.
Wario employs child laborers. He absolutely is a libertarian.
I hate how the items don't, like, flash before they disappear or something.
Right?
You start going out of your way for them, and then they poof!
And then they're just gone.
Puddings, your 555 video has 1.5k views now. I'm so proud.
Puddings is 5'5".
Something like that. This course unironically feels like a course from a previous game. It's so cool. I mean, technically it is.
Technically, most of these are. Okay, that happened. I didn't do it right, but I did something.
That happened.
Well, that just happened. Talking flower moment.
Dude, ugh. Whatever. I hate DK Summon. My best track.
I don't even, I don't take that shortcut, no. I used to know how to do it so well in Wii, and then they, like, made it way, way more difficult in this, so I just don't even bother.
Well, I'm behind.
I'm sure there's a me in a different universe that this track was in the base Mario Kart 8, and I got really damn good at it. But
True. I meant to use my item there. Whoopsies.
the me from that universe is also very happy getting to play Rock Rock Mountain over and over again in the base game.
God damn it.
Seriously, a ton of these courses are just, God, I'm glad they added this, because I really wanted to see this in 8 in the first place. But now I have a job!
What? Lame. It was a joke task I made in 30 minutes, and now it's accounting for 20% of my entire second channel's views.
Okay, I'm just eating shit right at the end here. That's nice.
I'm so proud of you, Puddings. Oh, don't give me a blue shell.
Beat my sister at Arcade Mario Kart once by drift boosting at the last possible second. I have a story about Arcade Mario Kart.
Oh,
I got to
come
play
the
it
hell on.
exactly once at a Dave & Buster's. And, actually it was twice. The first match was by myself. And then I played it with somebody else, and I didn't realize until close to the end. I played it with a kid. She was like 10 years old, and it looked like it was her first time playing it too. And, at the end of the race, I automatically threw my item forward because somebody was ahead of me, and it turns out it was her, and she pulled ahead of me right before the end, and I had hit her with the item right at the end and won. And I felt very evil that day.
Ha!
So, now I pay more attention to that. I'm sure that situation will never come up again in my life, though. Sadly.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Maybe this stream.
Why do you have a ritual already? I don't know about that, but...
Sounds like
I
you
mean...
need the help. Maybe I should just stop in front of the finish line for you. I say that, and of course I eat shit immediately, so...
Have you gotten the shortcut yet on this track?
Which shortcut? The cloud one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually haven't gotten that a single time myself.
Well, you know, the reason I know how to do that shortcut, roughly, is all your fault.
No shit?
Because you suggested something or other that the patch notes are misworded, so I had to go learn the shortcut just to create a video of it.
Oh yeah!
I don't have 100% consistency, but I got it twice in my race with Puddings.
Nice. And I hit it just now, too. Right after complaining that I didn't know how. Turns out if you say things out loud, the universe answers sometimes.
Dude, the shot. Okay, somehow I hit that shortcut hitbox, and somehow okay. Thanks, game. A little bit. But actually, I hate you.
That's the most consistently I've ever hit the shortcut.
Did you hit it twice?
Yep.
Damn. I missed it lap 1.
Apex says, Sky fucked up in evil moments, and then everyone in the whole Dave & Buster's clapped.
Yeah, right? Now, I got blown up by a red shell bomb again.
Then a bus pulled up next to us, and a bunch of people wearing Dish with Shish shirts came out and started beating him up. I was punched and cunched and kicked a bit too, and kicked a bit too, and chicken bits too. After figuring out what was happening, I died.
That's so tragic. Say Sky, okay. No, she got punched and she
Mario
died.
Kart.
Does she need rebooted? The arcade coins in the shot are very neat. You did play the arcade GP before, it was a lot of fun. I haven't had the opportunity to play it yet. Mario Kart should have more third-party characters.
Mario Kart should have more third-party characters. I'm glad we have a Sonic Me suit.
Yeah, right. Pac-Man. I think is this me suit also?
Yep. They added Kirby, apparently, when I wasn't looking. Or he was always there and I just forgot.
I was gonna say, was he not always there? I don't actually know.
Probably was always there.
I did get the shortcut twice, so
Cool.
died on that track. Oh my god. These items are brutal tonight.
I'm sorry, Lexi. I wish it wasn't so determined by items, but also Mario Kart's just more fun with items. Bye, Red Shell. Okay, lol. Apex says Kirby was always there, I think. They skinned him.
They skinned the Kirby. Okay, I don't know where to use these mushrooms.
They filleted Kirby and figured out that he does have bones, but it's actually all cartilage.
That's not something you can trick off of? I hate this game. Kirby's a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as a Mii skin. You can have little costumes on your Mii.
Still think the next place they're gonna go with this is Nintendo Kart.
It's too late to start a kart run now? Aw.
How do I have a mushroom in first?
Good question. Okay. Where's the first item set, Red Shell? Come on. I'm waiting for it. Alright. You say so, game.
God damn it.
Of course, that Red Shell hit me a microsecond too late, and I get another coin. Awesome. Lovely. Awesome.
Coin is my favorite item in the video game.
It's really useful when you have 10 coins.
Oh, yes. God, I hate these turns on the end of this course.
Yeah, I actually managed to get some nice purple drifts on these both times.
That's a place where in-drifting just doesn't work very well, because in-drifting actually doesn't have as tight of a potential drift as karts do.
You're right.
Beginning of Rainbow Road is also a
Jesus
Rainbow Road
Christ,
8
a video game.
What did it do this time?
Just item barrage. Poggers, coin, poggers. Search your Apex. Oh, now there's a blue shell, huh? Huh? After I use my super horn already?
Ugh. You really aren't having the best luck tonight, are you?
No. I can't remember what they took from me. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. You like to go for at least 5 tonight? You can go to bed whenever you want, Puddings.
I had to go to bed early last night because I just wasn't getting enough through the week, so I hear you there.
Wow, that 1 coin was not worth it. Wow, a coin from the first item box again. That's so amazing. Thank you, Nintendo. You are really good at game design.
And somehow the item balance in this game is better than most other Mario Karts.
Yeah. I think maybe you shouldn't be able to get a coin from the first item box, but...
Whoa! Okay. No idea what happened there.
Coin molding.
10 arrows.
Heh. Oh, hello, Blue Shell. Didn't expect to see you here at the start of lap 2.
My turn to have the blue shell right after I use the super horn.
Yay.
It is inescapable. Death comes for us all.
Oh, I wanted that coin. Oh, okay, never mind, didn't matter. Oh, thanks for... Okay, well, I didn't mean that kind of coin. Item box. It's like, dispensing coin item.
Now deploying smooth jazz.
Where's that from?
Portal? One of them? Bananas? Shells? Bombs? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have USD 15k through 75k.
That's a classic pudding joke. I haven't seen that one in a while.
I hope I did it justice.
Oh, yes. God. Is that a me joke? I think that was from me trying to do things with the YouTube API, wasn't it? It's been so long. You dug that up from the Pudding's archive. Portal 2 when you go through the initial testing track. Okay. Thank you, Apex. YouTube API can suck my ass, yeah.
How is it that YouTube doesn't have an embed for playlists where you can just, like, scroll the playlist on the side? Why do you have to go through the API to make something like that?
Yeah, right?
This is brought to you by slamming my head against the wall working on the Retrofs website.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. I've seen a lot of janky playlist implementations. I wouldn't even use the API at that point. I just hard code the data.
That's what I did.
Yeah. You don't want to pay Google's API fees.
No, I really, really don't. Especially not on a launch of something that could go viral.
Alright, got some decent lines there. This track's
love
going
this track.
okay for me.
Good! In my humble opinion, it really still is anyone's game. Still mad at Google for jacking up their API prices, because GeoGuessr paywalled themselves behind a subscription as a result, and I can't justify the cost.
Yeah.
I have not done anything GeoGuessr related. You did a GeoGuessr stream, right?
I did.
How did that go?
Pretty good. Yeah, you have to subscribe. Or else your playtime's limited.
Interesting, alright.
It's like 15 minutes an hour you can play for free.
Huh. That's not terrible.
What I think's kind of scummy, people have criticized GeoGuessr for a lot. Like, oh, they give avatars now instead of uploading PNGs. It's like Mii's. They have Mii's now. People are upset
Fascinating,
about that.
okay.
It's like, it doesn't really matter. But, one thing that did seem kind of scummy when I looked at it is they have like a light tier subscription that doesn't let you play the game all you want.
What?
It's
What's
like
the point?
$1 or $2 a month, but I don't even remember what it gives you, but it's nothing that good. Someone can figure out what that is. Mods? Moderators? Snaps fingers.
Please join my Patreon at the supporter tier of $1 a month. You get
Yeah,
nothing but my
seriously.
undying thanks.
That makes a lot more sense when it's not a business.
Yeah.
Like, okay, corporation. I mean, don't get me wrong, GeoGuessr's not on the scale of Google or anything, but they're a business
Imagine
now.
if Google did make it for their own maps.
You can trick really early on these stairs, holy. That's wacky.
Guy getting Mario Karted live on stream. More like Lexi getting Mario Karted live on stream. Christ.
Hello, gamers. I'm multi-chat drifting now. Hey, Blue.
Hello, Crime
Raid?
Wave.
Did someone raid? Oh, you just raided. Hold on
And
one
hey,
second.
Reese, good to see ya.
That did not show the raid in my chat. Did like a sneaky raid. What the heck is all that about?
Remembering the fact that when I did Phantom Hourglass and switched over to Raid U for Mario Kart, I forgot to actually raid before the stream ended, but you can just raid anytime you want, apparently.
Ha! No, not you, Blue. I don't see the raid in my chat, but thank you very much, Crime Wave, for the raid. I seen it in my activity feed. We are doing a race of every single DLC track in this game. Sky's a little in the lead right now. I think I caught up. What lap are you on?
2.
Oh, rough. Okay, never mind. I'm a lap behind.
Still plenty of time to catch up.
Yeah, if I can stop getting Mario Karted.
The perpetual dream that this game's items would ever favor one.
Okay, slight blunder from me. Let's see if the game punishes me for it. No? Game's gonna be generous today? Thank you, game. I appreciate it.
Can't believe it doesn't let you trick coming out of the pool, and the blooper just made me run right into that table, so hooray. For once, a blooper did anything to me.
A blooper did a marginal thing to me. I went into a clam, and it was not that big a deal.
Guy, can you hold the brake console button? I may be nice enough to hold brake before the finish line, but I'm not that nice.
Hey yo, Pudding's not playing Mario Kart?
GeoGuessr Pro Social. Removes
Is there
ads,
someone?
allows custom maps, enables private parties, and gives some access to something, but no unlimited play. So it lets you use all the funny features.
Oh, removes ads. Interesting. All things considered, the game was kind of generous on that Daisy circuit. Hello, Taco Pretzel. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? I hope you like Mario Kart. We're here for another half hour racing all DLC tracks in a row. Thank you, Kira, for the
Getting hit
info.
by items all in a row.
Cetera, I thought was free. I don't know what access it would give. Cetera is like their map quiz website where you just name, you'll have like a blank map of the US and it'll name a state and you have to click on the state on the map. And it's a bunch of similar stuff to that.
Fascinating.
I think they got bought by... I don't know if that's true, but... Yeah. It's weirdly popular on speedrun.com. It's like one of the top speedrun.com games, I think. Or has been in the past,
Fascinating.
at least. Yeah, just... it is actually a nightmare to load that game on speedrun.com. There are a billion categories. Normally I would have used my coin there, but I have a super horn in reserve, so I'm gonna try to keep that, not get it stolen by Boo.
Yeah, still got a lap ahead.
I got lightninged. Rest in peace, super horn. I messed up there a little bit, that's okay. I like how the blooper is the most useless item in the world on this track.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess you don't go in and out of the water too often. Once you're already in the water, the blooper still affects you.
Okay, from Sin Stream. Okay, welcome aboard. Didn't show usually shows when you're a raider. That's weird. Yeah, speedrun.com is by far the most popular place to submit speedruns.
I will be submitting my very first speedrun after the stream.
Twin Galaxies' famous origin place of Billy Mitchell and Todd Rogers is indeed still up. I think their proof standards are a little better nowadays. A little bit. What's the other one, Puddings? That's also... If you're still here, Puddings? There's another popular one for, like, high score leaderboards. Cyber score. That's what it is. Ow. Someone put a banana there. Very rude of them, honestly.
Sorry, that was probably me.
Well, I got a blue shell, so watch out.
There is actually a blue shell on my screen.
Yeah, I just told you, I got a blue shell.
Christ almighty.
I'm Herobrine, I'm in your game.
I am getting Mario Karted to death.
I'm Ben Drowned.
I am actually going to die in real life if this keeps up.
Alright, that's good for my speedrun. Okay, so I have to organize your funeral. Is that part of the timer, or?
No, I think that comes after.
Okay. How did you not get... Whatever.
Apex has a retro race.
A retro race. Interesting.
Fascinating.
Hey, Ghost. How you doing today? No one's answered my question yet.
Which question?
How they're doing today. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you for answering. You're doing pretty
Somebody
alright.
answered it earlier.
Nope. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, when your school is done, you can do a race for that. I don't remember how long retros took me casually.
The any percent is about 20 to 30 minutes casually.
That is bull, what just happened to me. Some might say bullshit. Excuse me? How did you steal both of those items? Your hitboxes aren't supposed to be large enough for that. Of course there's a red shell! Ah!
Oh god, you're getting Mario Karted. Why did we decide on playing Mario Kart and not something chiller like Mario Party? Did I say that out loud?
It has party in the name. Can't go wrong. Oh, get me out of the middle of the pack. Boo, why'd you steal my item?
Again?
Oh, I'm getting boo steals left and right.
What the fuck?
I've actually gotten them like every other race. If not every race. It's like a staple. I get blue shell, I get lightning, I get boo. Mario Party chill Lamau, great joke. Yeah, Mario Party's definitely far from it. And we like it that way.
Andy says Mario Party is meh to me, to be honest. Yo, we got a badass over here.
I bet this guy plays Jack and Daxter. Crash Bandicoot.
I bet this guy plays Dokapon Kingdom.
I bet this guy plays Crash Bash. Wait.
I bet this guy plays Sonic Shuffle. I bet this guy plays Sonic in the Secret Rings party mode.
I bet this guy plays Pummel Party.
I bet this guy plays Puyo Puyo.
I hate that game. I'm glad speedrun.com won the leaderboard award, to be honest. It's very good.
You sound like you have opinions.
I don't know. Compared to other websites that are presently online, it is good. I would not say it's very good. They basically have not maintained... the last time they updated their public API docs was 8 years ago.
Oh my god.
They have like a new version 2 API that some community members have like reverse engineered.
Right.
It's closed source. It's yeah, I don't know. As a leaderboard mod, there's a lot to be desired. From a very basic user-facing perspective, it is pretty good. But the second you try to start coding with it, yeah. Those were not in the API for a while. They did eventually get added. Undocumented, but they're there.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, it has issues. I very much would like to see some good competitors in the same scene, and I've thought about investing some time myself into it. There is a website literally called leaderboard.website or speedrun.website. Why are you blue shelling me? I'm in second. I have been in second for 10 years. Oh my god. I'm forfeiting. Where's the speedruns live chat? I'm typing .forfeit.
You need to reset the run?
Yeah.
That item RNG has been very unkind, like God. I've had a very normal set of races over here by comparison.
Close source is basically given for websites, but poor API stuff is kind of awful. Elite Justice speedrunning would be great, but feels like asking for a miracle. Thank you so much, Tucker Pritzel, for the follow. Yeah. I think it's speedrun.website or leaderboard.website. It's like promises to be an open source speedrun leaderboard website, but that thing's been in development for several years now with no signs of ever releasing. So
I love new style URLs that end in just .website.
Yeah, I know. I own the domain speedrun.club.
Hell yeah.
Which I purchased with various ideas and planned, and one of them has come to fruition. If you go to vods.speedrun.club, you can see videos on demand for Games Done Quick and European Speedrunner Assembly events.
As well as an event schedule when one is running, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Which is so freaking cool. You put so much good work into that.
Me and my friend Dunkel, he did a lot of the front end. Because I started the front end a very long time ago, and I did not want to finish it, so I came and did a lot of that. Are you joking me?
Are you being Mario Karted? Christ.
My Boo stole my super horn as I got blue shield!
God damn it, you got the worst possible thing.
And then I got hit by 2 red shells.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, thank you, Kiro. I guess I got a new domain. Leaderboards.gg it is now.
Website.website when. If you can dream it, you can buy it.
There's only 9 tracks
$17
left?
a year in perpetuity.
Yeah, I lost.
This run is seriously hardcore dictated by RNG, isn't it? I was not expecting that. I was expecting things to be more even than that in terms of items.
I'm sorry, there was a red shell coming at me? Pardon? Where was that on my alerts dashboard? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Kira. I will stretch for you, Kayla. Ugh.
There needs to be an Among Us noise every time a red shell comes and tries to hit you.
True. Of course you have a red shell. In first place. Game's items are so rigged for the CPUs.
Honestly. Then again, it's not much better online. Honestly, I find myself more often getting Mario Karted like hell online.
Yeah. Well, people are better online.
Yes, that too, I know. Maybe the situation is mildly better now that bagging has been nerfed. God
If
damn
you
it.
look at the mini-map in offline versus online, you'll see that it's much more jam-packed together online, generally. Which makes it easier for red shells to break away and just go to first. Maybe Luigi's being a menace right now. Yeah, I have accepted that fate already, new bet.
Funny how this is in fact not the first time that Vancouver has been depicted in the Mario series. So true! Mario Winter Olympics. And in fact, that's part of the fucking theme of the Mario Kart course, too. Mario Kart Tours.
Oh, of course that's collision. Why wouldn't it? Have such a generous collision.
Made it to Wave 6.
It is RNG mostly that put me 2 laps behind. Yeah. I was getting all sorts just from those shortcuts at the start, man. One of your new favorite ELD websites is poop.bike. I'm happy for you, Ibu, that you can find joy in that.
What's the name of it?
Poop.bike.
My god. I love it. I think Evolu's onto something there.
Apparently it's a real website.
How did somebody just hit... whatever.
Of course. What? That wasn't even a red shell that hit me. That was a green shell. Huh? Okay. How did that happen?
God damn it.
Yo, what up,
What do I
Big
even use
M?
these?
Big Money Mole.
Well, the moment I get hit both times, that's where I use them.
Oh my god. Why was there a shell there? Huh? I was trying to make a conscious effort to grab coins. I didn't see the green shell. My daily suffering. For real.
The opposite of daily affirmations.
I just got shocked into a red shell.
Blue says, now you know, in the Mario and Sonic at the Torino 2006 Olympic Winter Games. I thought Totino's Olympic Games.
Now seems like a good time to mention the stream is sponsored by Pizza Rolls. Go to pizzarolls.gov for 10% off your next purchase. You heard screaming. I've been screaming all day, Puddings.
Just one of those days, huh?
And yet somehow it says I'm 2 minutes ahead of my personal best, and I really don't feel like it.
I am, of course, infinity better than my personal best because I've never had one. God damn it.
It'll make you hungry, grah. What did I do? I don't even know what I did. But you're welcome. No! My shortcut that's really good. And is a shortcut. Puddings! Sorry.
There goes the super horn right as the blue shell comes. It's my turn for that.
Yay! Hooray. Believe it or not, that still saved time. You made me miss my race? What? I'm getting blamed for all sorts of things in my own chat right now that I am not responsible for. I want you all to know that me and my legal team are taking these accusations seriously.
It's me, I'm the legal team.
Yeah, chat, look at that shortcut. That shortcut was so good. This guy can never. I just gained 3 hours on her.
If this is DK Mountain, yeah, I can't do any of the shortcuts on this one, like, fuck.
Indeed it is. Chat, I'm ahead of her now, right? I'm actually starting Wii Daisy Circuit right now. Where are you?
Oh, shit. I'm still on lap 3. Right.
Alright, chat. Operation Gaslight successful.
I've got a fucking blitz now. Daisy Circuit, Daisy Circuit. Come on, load faster, game.
I'm not actually on Daisy Circuit.
Oh, now you tell me.
I said Operation Gaslight was successful. I told
Mean
you.
anything? The only gaslight I know is pressing gas when at the starting light.
Of course I get a blue shell at the end of the race. I love this game. Yeah, we swapped places. You can't wait to get 10% of pizza rolls.
I can't wait to eat 10% of a pizza roll.
I golded that split. That's how good I did that shortcut.
Damn!
Uh-oh. Okay. I was scared I was gonna burn out, but... first place coin. Second
First place coin.
Red shell?
Here comes the blue shell. My favorite. God
I
damn
was
it.
way too committed to that drift to abort.
Oh my god, the fact that they buffed the iframes means I didn't get hit by that blue shell. I got hit by everything else, though. 2 red shells and a
Iframes
shock.
are something fierce in this game now. Is that new?
Yeah, what the
Is
fuck's
that in
up
a
with
patch?
that? Yeah, they did. They buffed the iframes on, like, every fucking cart piece except the meta at the time, and that changed the meta.
That's really funny. And dumb.
It's really silly.
Nintendo, that's not how balancing works.
They haven't changed any of the actual cart piece stats themselves, or if they did, it was like once, and it was all really minor changes. No, they've been changing the iframes and shit on all of these for some reason.
Oh, that's a blue shell. I think one of the first patches they made some visible changes,
Yeah, I guess so.
but most of the recent ones have been invisible stats.
I think they should add Crab Tank to Mario Kart.
Real and true.
They made major kart stat changes in Wave 4, did they? Alright.
That maybe sounds about right. Oh, come on.
Eileen says,
Oh,
don't
okay.
believe her lies.
What do you mean?
You're telling me you haven't gotten Mario Karted this whole time and the race is closer than I thought it was?
It did shift the meta completely, yeah. There are no Waluigi Wigglers anymore. I do remember that was huge.
Rosaline is the same size class as Waluigi, so I would have absolutely meta'd the hell out of that if I could. This is probably my worst course. So you've got plenty of time to catch up, is what I'm saying.
I like this course.
I mean, I like it a lot. I'm just bad at it.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter. What matters is that you don't get 7 blue shells in every race.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm going to glide vector. Pushes up glasses. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is do a mini turbo in midair. Mom, I'm gaming right now. Mom, go away. Mom. I'm making a tutorial on YouTube. Okay, and then you let go of the Mom!
Yeah, okay, whatever you say, game. Whatever you say, game. Fine.
I do need to learn better coin routing for this track. I got scared.
You could probably shroomless that shortcut. But I've never been, confident
I
enough
don't want
to
to
try.
hear the word shortcut coming out of your mouth.
Huh?
I'm just scared. I'm behind. I don't want you gaining time on me.
Oh, fair enough. It's like, what, I don't talk about shortcuts normally? I guess I'm too busy shooting the shit.
The music for the track I do like very much.
It's a very good track, and a very good song, and a very good aesthetic. It's nice.
Mario
It's also-
Kart.
Very all over the place.
Okay, so first I got shocked and lost to my super horn. And then I get blue shelled, redded, and booed at the same time.
God.
Fortunately, only the first and the third of those worked. Hello, YouTube. Today, I will show you how to get Mario Kart Wii cheats working 2009. eBlue, that sounds like a real video you would have made.
Lexi, you are going to Spain.
Yay, yippee. You know how my run went, Lexi. Yeah. Oh, of course! Of course I get the coin, you get the red shell! Ah!
I love video games. I love getting assaulted constantly.
Stop! No! Man, 3 red shells this race. I'm not even done lap 1.
God!
4!
God! What the
Losing
fuck is the game doing to you?
Okay. There was a 5 for a second, but it disappeared.
Probably going to the person behind you.
Oh, okay. Shocked?
Please tell me you've at least finished the first lap at this point.
Yes, I did finish the first lap at this point.
Okay.
I finished it before the 4th red shell.
Okay, good. So I was gonna say, that's a concerning level of items for the first lap.
I don't know if you can get shock on lap 1. It's like, you have to wait like 50 seconds or whatever.
Depends on the course. Some courses are 50 seconds a lap, or more.
Is it dependent on the course? Oh, it's, you just, yeah. "30 seconds, really? Okay. Shock into a blue shell."
Football cameo.
Football.
Here we go, now I've got home field advantage.
Puddings avert your eyes. Going into 3DS Rosalina's Ice World. Good luck with the final cup, my bae.
I must be the only person happy that they brought this course back, like, overjoyed. This was one of my favorites on 3DS. And all I've seen is
Partners wishing
people
you good
say,
luck.
they should have done Airship Fortress instead of this one. Yeah, whatever.
Ah, this is a great track.
Yeah.
I was about to start kicking and screaming again, but crisis averted.
Yes, what happened?
Just another red shell after the first item box
Ugh.
as I hold a coin. But it was going for someone else. Ow. I got ice shards on my eyes.
God! What?
Can't just say
Okay.
it's soccer when we're on a Spanish track. We're literally in Madrid. You get arrested if you say soccer. They beat you up.
It's true.
You get assaulted and then you die.
Okay, I'll take that.
But you know what? What's more American than that?
Getting beat up?
Yeah, getting assaulted and dying. It turn you into a human burrito?
The only thing more American than that is if you get turned into a human hamburger. A human burger, if you will.
Ha. Joke's on you, I like burritos. Fair enough.
There's another blue shell this race. Luckily, I'm going to pass the finish first. I think you've caught up a little bit.
Did
Still
you see
a lap
that?
ahead of
That
you.
was sick.
No, I'm actually not a lap ahead of you anymore. You've caught up.
Someone
Now
clip
it's a
that.
fucking race.
I got a 17-second gold on a 14-second gold on that. 17? I don't even know what that was. That shortcut was awesome. Rosalina's Ice World has incredible music.
Mm-hmm.
They should have never done
Let's
Sky
miss by the
High
Castle
Sunday.
3.
Come on, 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 come on! Ah! No! Stop!
What is happening? I'm sorry in advance. What is happening?
Well, you know.
Mario Kart?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Another 3 red shells on lap 1.
God
From every
damn.
item box. I have only 1 defensive item to protect myself with. Okay, but focus up.
What am I doing? I love the salt.
Ah!
Okay, now I just have to not fall off a million times. on Rainbow Road.
No!
This is actually going to be close.
No, it's not.
It could be. You certainly caught up a lot in these last couple of races.
I lost 11 seconds on that track.
Jesus.
I almost forgot to master the cutscene.
I have forgotten to match through the cutscenes several times now.
I actually have been pretty solid at that throughout the entire...
Thank you, baby!
Okay, I did not do that right.
I'm very vulnerable. If any item hits me now, I'm fucking done. Here comes the red
Please?
shell! Yep.
That shock almost owned me. Hello, blue shell.
Hello, blue shell. Going for the person behind me. That was actually advantageous. Accidental blue shell dodge.
I would like to get some coins here, but the blooper's gonna make that hard. I'm okay.
You're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through this together. Here comes another blue shell. I'm not gonna be able to dodge this one this time. Nope.
Well, we're on the final lap, Apex. I don't know if I said track or lap, but either works. This guy's like 5 seconds ahead of me, maybe. Actually, if even. Actually, probably more than that. And I fell off the track, so... GG.
Time. GG.
GG. That's a thing that just happened.
Close race at the end there. You really caught up. Proud of you for persevering, Lexi.
I wanted to quit out. GG's. A new vehicle customization option has unlocked.
Hey, you finished unlocking all the gold parts.
Yay. Can't win if I quit.
I've had too many Mario Party games end prematurely to something like that, so seriously, thanks for persevering.
Hold on. I have 2 of 3 channel points? What the hell does that mean? You're so broken, Twitch. There you go.
Lexi, we agreed on 1! Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Well, now I've gifted 5 subs in your channel.
Hell yeah.
Everyone, go follow Sky. For winning the race. You haven't already. But you should have already.
Lexi, kick. Also, go follow Lexi. Lexi is a fucking entertaining and very talented speedrunner and streamer just in general. Love watching her stuff.
Rosaline on both menus to celebrate. We love to see that.
Rosaline on both menus, it's true.
Damn, new bet.
GG.
All right, good games. And with that, I think it's time to find someone to raid.
You say the word, I'll lead them there.
Oh, should I show my in-game time splits? I got a 148.09. How does that compare to my submitted run? Let me check.
Let's see, compare against game time, 147.38.
That run is still pending, isn't it? My in-game time from my last run... I think you should raid Lexi Kick. I finished about 1 minute 40 seconds under my previous run in-game time.
Cool.
Somehow.
After all that RNG, yeah.
I guess I didn't need to look that up to see that. Whatever. Alright, anyway. Who are we raiding?
Frankly, it was a lot of effort to set up that auto splitter, so I don't blame you whatsoever. Very good and useful once it is set up, though. As long as it worked when live split opens. The fuck?
Very, very useful, yes. Who's live right now? We want to watch some Mario Wonder? What do you think, guys?
That sounds lovely.
Let's raid Startles. Raid in your chat? No, I can't. I'll just paste the name in there. You can figure that out.
STARDLES. Easy.
Are you both using
Raid
Auto
has been
Splitter? Yeah,
created.
we were. I helped Sky set it up because splitting's a pain. You're
It
now
is.
trapped in an infinite shoutout loop, as you should be, Hylian. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, eBlue, for the follow. Everyone go send Startle some love. Do we have a raid message? Do people do those things?
Post this frog to get blue shelled.
Post this fog to get blue shelled. OS frog.
Post this.
I beat you to
there
it.
you go. Yeah, you did.
How does Auto Splitter work? It looks at your capture card feed.
Yeah, it watches for the funny little flag in the bottom to see whether you're racing or not. It can even count your in-game time based on that compared to your real time, which is really neat.
All right, sending you all over in 3 seconds. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for subs. Bye. 3, 2, 1, go.